What's up, guys? I wanted to come out here tonight to talk with y'all about something that I think is very important. This channel has focused heavily on various topics related to firearms and personal safety, and it is very crucial that if you're going to own a firearm that you need to understand the rules of safety and all that, and life in general. You need to understand avoidance. You need to learn how to, not get into situations, to avoid situations and things like that. And what I wanted to do in this video, something that goes along with that, and it would really significantly reduce the need for the tactics that we use in situations, the need in general of self-defense. And what I mean by that is we need to look at one of the sources of the problems. And a big source of the problem that we have is the fact that there's too many broken families. It is unquestionable that the overwhelming majority of the prison population are people from broken homes. Most of them grew up without a father in the home, and they basically just had to go it on their own. They didn't get the discipline they needed. They did not get a lot of things that they needed, the care, or a lot of other things, just because they grew up in a broken home. Now, it's not to say that everyone that grows up in a broken home is going to be a criminal. No. But the statistics are there that the majority of criminals are people from broken homes. So what can we do about that? The first thing that we can do is to take steps to fix our families. There are numerous things, numerous factors that play into what happens. I'm just going to set you guys down right here. Just trying to get just a little bit better light. But, like I said, there's numerous things, numerous causes. But it does not change the fact that the results in many cases are the same. We don't teach kids anymore a lot of the skills that they need to know. We teach them nonsense in many cases, I'll just say it. They are sent to failing schools for the most part, most kids are, and they have their heads filled with stuff that is not necessarily going to be what they need in life. And here's where it's going to get interesting, and it's probably going to be upsetting for a few folks. But, again, what is our end goal? Our end goal is to reduce the source of crime, and a significant thing of that is single-parent homes. So, what can we do about that? First of all, what you can do, if you have kids, is you need to be involved in their life. You need to know who they're hanging out with. You need to be a parent and not just their best friend. There's going to be times that you upset them. There's going to be times that you make them mad. Tough. Life is hard, and it does not hurt them to be taught that. It does not hurt them to be taught discipline and things like that. It does not hurt them to be taught to stay away from certain people. You have a bad element, people that are going to be getting in trouble all the time. You don't need to be hanging around those people. That's simple. Okay? Their room, you think it's private? No. Are you paying the rent? Are you paying the mortgage? That's your room. Okay? They're living in your house, eating your food, and again, act like a parent. Go through that room, go through their social media, find out what your kids are doing, and be a parent. Now, this is where some I guess you could say some other criticism is going to come in, because it's something that's not done anymore, that needs to be. Parents, number one, their sons, they need to be taught how to be a father and a husband and a responsible man. With girls, they need to be taught how to be a woman, a wife, a mother. I know there's a lot of folks that are probably going to get mad about that statement, but that is the reality. That is one of the biggest reasons why that people get together for just a brief period of time. They go into this new experience of marriage for them, and they have no idea what they're getting into. Way too many young people get married out of lust instead of love. They get married on a whim of emotion in many cases and have absolutely no conscious thought about what they're doing. They don't take that step back and say, is this the right fit? Is this what it needs to be? They ignore the warning signs. They have unrealistic expectations in many cases. And then, short time in, trouble starts, and then it falls apart. And if kids are part of that, then the kids, there again, they grow up in many cases in a single parent home. So, you want to help reduce crime. You want to help keep things better, keep your family safer. Start with being a parent to your kids and teaching them the things that they need to know in life. You know, it's that simple. Be there, be involved. Now, I know things happen. That's just the unfortunate realities of life. But at the same time, it does not diminish what we need to have as a standard. All this anything goes garbage that's being pushed out there today, it's a waste. It's exactly the opposite of what we need in this country for our families. It's exactly the opposite of what humanity has been, what God designed humanity to be. That's just the reality. But guys, let me hear your thoughts down in the comments below. You know, what are your thoughts on it? You know, what are some of the steps that you think you should take to help your kids prepare for life, prepare for marriage, and prepare to raise their own kids? Let me know down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Be sure to subscribe, share the video, and we'll see you next time.